Good morning. Today is the 1st of January 2025. Happy New Year. It's 6:50 a.m., right? Did I say that? And what day? Let me think. Wednesday, yeah. Should be a Wednesday. I can't see shit. It's so early in the morning. 6:50 a.m. I'm gonna take a bicycle ride around the neighborhood. Let's go. Just time myself. For months I've been relying on my legs to exercise by walking and jogging a bit. But now I want to rely on cycling. Cycling lets you see more things. Yesterday I slept at nearing midnight. Felt very tired because I got allergies. My skin got a bit itchy in front of my chest. Not sure what triggered it. Maybe it's because of the dust. I've been trying to clean the house before Chinese New Year. Cleaning it thoroughly. Getting all the boxes out of the room and dusting it outside with a dry cloth. Cleaning the back of the cabinets. This one haven't been done in like 5-10 years, so might as well do it. Try to make it a tradition of thorough. I don't know how to pronounce it. Thorough, THOROUGH. Thorough cleaning of the house. There's too much dust, so I have to do it yearly. It's a good habit to clean the house. For the past month, the back roof has been leaking, so I go up into the attic and stretch myself and get a bit of a backache because going up the ladder takes a toll on the body. I'm not a spry youth anymore. Stretching is a bit of a hassle on the exoskeleton. This is not an exoskeleton, inner skeleton. Not an insect that has exoskeletons. And I've eaten at this Waki dim sum before. But there seems to be a big cat there. There's supposed to be a sushi shop around here, but it's gone. I'm not sure what it's called, can't remember. There was a few years, I came here recently, found out that the sushi house is gone. They did not want to be featured in my YouTube. They did not want to give me some free food free food in exchange for featuring them in my channel. And now they are gone. That's too bad. Would love to eat some free sushi. Coffee cafe. Interesting. If I'm not mistaken, there's supposed to be a coffee shop here, right? Right in front. And there should be a nice mural. Not sure whether it's the same place or not. I don't think so. No idea. The sun is coming up, maybe. Nice to actually like exercise very early in the morning. Normally I wake up around 7:30, 8:30, and that time or by that time it would be already, there's a 7-Eleven here, it would be already bright, and I would walk around the neighborhood. But doing it every morning is just boring, so that's why I've started cycling in the morning. Cycling lets you cover more or get further out and see more things. I don't want to see the same old neighborhood when I walk around my house for maybe 5 to 10 minutes of jogging and walking every morning just to wake myself up. Don't need coffee. Not only coffee that you need a bit of exercise in the morning after brushing my teeth. Fan's Bakery. I don't explore around here that often. There are a lot of new restaurants around. I forgot the name of this place. Bandar Baru something, if I'm not mistaken. So for the past month, there was this like CEO unaliving in New York. What they call United Healthcare fella. United Healthcare CEO has been giving a lot of bad decisions, trying to extract a lot of money from its insurances. Is that a word, insurances? And not providing the healthcare that they are supposed to provide, or compensation for surgeries. They've been denying it, defend, depose. Beautiful morning sky. So we need more people like Mr. Milo to keep the 1% in place. Make the 1% feel like kings, kings who needs a castle to protect their asses. So they won't get to enjoy the outside world much. Make sure they stay afraid. There's some clubs around here. you if you read or keep up with the times of Malaysian politics, you know that it's a brain and circuses. The politics are mostly the Malays. The politicians are so evil, trying to stoke up racial sentiment. The Malay politicians, it's just like trying to keep the populace ignorant about the misdeeds of these Malay politicians, or of all these Chinese Indian politicians, so that the population won't rise up and string their asses on the nearest tree, lynch them, 1%ers. Oh, this road here is like not so nice, huh? It's quite shabby. There's a Sony service station here. I haven't been here in ages. I think this place used to be a restaurant. I think it's supposed to be like 2 restaurants between the lane. If I'm not mistaken. So there's a lot of racial sentiments that divided the population of Malaysia, trying to like make us not be united against the politicians who take advantage and get bribes and all those things. It's just terrible. Even our hope. I mean, we put our hopes on our new prime minister, but it's just cut from the same corrupt cloth. It's very sad indeed. Malaysia will always be under the dumps. There's no freedom. No freedom, no optimism in this sorry old ass place. Okay, there's supposed to be a condominium in this area here, cordoned off by this metal boundary or fence, but it's not to be. But there's a condominium out there. I'm not sure what it's called. The something. And there's the Amish Hotel there next to the highway, North and South Highway. What I'm trying to say is, politics in Malaysia sure makes people feel negative. Sawadi Thai restaurant. Oh, this is the 2 restaurants that is between a lane. How do you say it in English? 2 restaurants that is next to lanes. This is the place. It's not that one, but it was this one. There's a Palo bean sprouts chicken. 60s Kopitiam Cafe Abundance Corner. Very cool. Not really. Ipoh food has been like turning into, nice air-conditioned premises. Of course, that means the price will go up. Don Thai Kopitiam. What does it sell, this Don Thai Kopitiam? And there's this karaoke disco place called now called Golden Fish. Interesting. Oh, not really. Let's go back. Housework. Now I'm currently facing east. So the assessment rate for properties is going up by 15% or something in Ipoh. So it's just, what's the point? You want to suck up more money, but the services provided by the council or the city council or the MBI, it's just not up to snuff. The roads are bumpy like crazy. Services have gone down. Don't cut grass as nicely as last time. Maintenance of roads and buildings and painting of the roads is not done at all. Safety has gone down because of this. Why should we pay the bloody city? And they want to ask for more money. What a bunch of idiots. They know how to suck money from the people, that's all. That's all they know how to do. Last time I was relying on cheap cigarettes, but after some time I've reverted back to single cigarette a day, one single cigarette a day. Every evening I go to the whatever shop that sells the single cigarettes, pay 1 ringgit and 30 cents, and just divide the cigarette into two. That means I smoke half, then after that smoke another half. That's how I roll. I heard somewhere that every stick of cigarette you smoke, you will lessen your lifespan by 20 minutes. I don't know whether I heard it correctly or not. The crab house here, still alive. Next to a Seoul restaurant and a Hongki Kopitiam. There are a lot of new restaurants in this place. How can they survive? There's another 7-Eleven here. Only the inner shops or the inner neighborhood from the main road in front there here is interesting. The shops that face the main road is not that interesting. It's mostly like furniture, computers and appliances. Boring stuff. This tall building is still under construction after so many years. There still used to be a... Oh, this is a hotel. A hotel that's full of birds. Zushi Zento is still around. Kopi Ting. kopitiam that has the hoki noodles and there's a lot of like restaurants here. But strangely, the one that I had wait, no, this is not the right street. I got it confused with another street. But there are a lot of restaurants. Japanese cuisine, and there's home recipe. You can see that I haven't eaten in any of them except for kopitiam restaurant. Normally I go there for the pork noodles. And there's this one that made 3 videos or 4 or 5 videos here. Happy Corner is called. It has a western. Is it called Nanyang Village? Called Z-Way. 1898. The Nasi Lemak still around. I thought it was supposed to be called Z-Way. Not called Nanyang Village. Interesting. We have Lotus here. Lotus has been formerly known as Tesco's. Apparently, going through Reddit in the Thailand, I don't know whether it's called Thailand or not. I think I just like Googled the beer. I wanted to find out what people think of the beer that I really liked from when I was in Thailand. I drink 1 can a day, the can being about 325 mils. Chang beer, yes. Chang beer is the cheapest, that's why I buy it from 7-Eleven in Thailand. Either in Bangkok, which I visited once, and Hat Nhai, which I also visited once. I drink only Chang beer, but there were other more expensive varieties. One of them is called Leo. But Leo looks a bit tacky, you know, the design of the can, yellow and red, looks cheap. But apparently Leo and other brands are much nicer in taste compared to Chang beer, which the Reddit says that it tastes like shit. But it just tastes nice to me, and it's cheap. Well, of course, Reddit is mostly Americans. There's this festival walk in Zushi Zento. I have a problem near my house. The field that I work on, there are plants and trees on, has a lot of weaver ants, or in Malay it's called kerengga. When they bite you, it's painful. It's like having a heart attack in that area that they bit you. It's very painful, especially when they bite you, open up your skin and squirt some kind of acid onto your open wound. So if you feel a prick, and you better kill it or swat it away as fast as possible before they administer the spray, poison spray or something acidic, and your skin will be itchy or irritated for 1 week or so. So that's why I don't dare to go and don't dare to go and work in the field. Getting bitten by a beaver ant is not a nice experience. So the only way to get rid of them is to either burn the whole field or use pesticides to kill the ones that I can find. But I think their nest is up in the trees, so it's going to be very difficult to get rid of it. This place is called Festival Walk. It's nice to drive around. Nice to cycle around when it's not hot. So the back of my house has been always leaking water. So yesterday my neighbor has been trying to make a second floor, so it's been going on for more than a year now. So we asked those people there, the construction workers, see what they can do about the leak in the back room. So they propose spending 2,100 ringgit, 2,100 ringgit, so that they will replace the metal sheets of the roof next to the wall and realign the tiles, because the tiles are not between, there's a big gap between the upper part and the lower part of the tiles. Maybe it's due to the warping of the wood that the tiles are on. So if after they've done the realignment, call them if there's a leak, which is not so reassuring. Not so reassuring at all. So you spend 2,000 ringgit instead of having me go up into the attic and try to sort out the problem with some fast-acting foam to plug the gaps. When you plug the gaps between the tiles, right? You try to use some kind of foam that is squishy, very squishy. You chuck it in between the tiles, the upper and the lower tiles, from inside the attic, so that the water can't go in or can't drip in. It's after some time there will be expansion and what's the opposite of expansion? Contraction, is it? Of the foam. Then there will be micro cracks formed in the foam, and the water can seep through by way of capillary action. So you can't win at all, even though you plug in. My mother used to plug those gaps with cement from the outside, which is dangerous. And the roofers say don't do that, that's not good. And there's an aftertaste restaurant here. Very cool. Did not know that something like this existed. And there's the home hot clay pot, which I featured. It sells kajang pakutea. Not kajang, some chili pepper hot pot. So they don't have anymore. Seems like restaurant home hot clay pot is for rent. But the video is just Google Gerryko Malaysia restaurant home hot clay pot. You'll find it. But there's this new cafe, Aftertaste. But why they name it Aftertaste is such a bad name. Because you don't like aftertaste, right? So where did this hot clay pot relocate to? I wonder. Or they just closed business and not have a restaurant anymore? Who knows? And this is the condominium. To find out the name of the condominium, it's not called the festival, it's called the festering, the fenestering. The festival residence. Oh, it's called the festival. This is called Medan Ipoh, Bandar Raya Medan Ipoh. The festival residence. Next to the North and South Highway. I've been riding around for 30 minutes. I think it's time to go home. I want to strain my back muscles because I'm having this camera here, which is about 200 grams on my neck. Some hotels here and there. The hot pot is still around. And that's the festival condominium. What's this place called already? I forgot. NGL Steamboat and Barbecue. I forgot what the guy's name or face is. He used to sell curry noodles. There's nothing much here, not many shops that are open at all. Tasty Noodle House, Sotis Paris. There's nothing much to see, eh? So ugly. It's just like buildings, commercial buildings. Ugly. Not much culture in it. Not much grandeur. Sun Cafe. Ramen tonkotsu. It's not much like indie. Not much beauty in it. Oh, date rat, great. What a wonderful morning to see a date rat on the floor. Nothing much to see in the front, the shop blocks. In front, there's a BYD shop there. Let's go back home. Haven't had my coffee yet. Am I going uphill? Feels like I'm going uphill. Look at the roads here. Mein Gott. Mein Gott, Himmel. Oh, shit. Oh, yesterday I went to the night market and bought a 3 ringgit 50 cents small little bottle of sugar cane. Never knew that you go and buy a can of beer, it's only 7-8 ringgit, so it's double the price of a sugar cane bottle. So these two fellas are eating at the dim sum restaurant. Volvo Classic. "41 minutes of riding around." What time is it? I'm not sure. My analog part of this cheap watch is broken or no battery, and I cannot open it because the screws are rusted. That's what you buy. That's what you get for buying cheap digital analog watches. So the screws are not, this watch is not openable anymore. So I had to buy a new watch. God damn it. It's 7:35 a.m. Okay, hopefully enjoy the Medan Bandar Ipoh cycling. I'm going to have my coffee.